So I usually wouldn't do no video like this about other teams, but it seems dealing that this game happens to directly affect us. The Ravens happen to come out here, stink up the joint, happen to lose. Let me not say stink up the joint. They actually put up a valiant effort, but they happen to lose the game. I'm very happy about this. Although I do hate both teams, I'd rather have it end in a tie. But the Ravens ultimately lose here, go to 7-6, while we move on to the third seed at 8-5. Let me say this: Tom Brady threw for 400 plus yards. Let me tell you something. That pass defense is a little bit suspect, and he had a couple of injuries. Mike Wallace, he hurt his leg. Now I'm not the kind of dude, because mind you, I played football in my day as well, so I'm not gonna come over here and wish injuries on individuals. Mike Wallace, fuck you, buddy. You had a whole lot of stuff to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers, so I'm kind of happy you're a little bit hurt. I hope you're there to play us in 2 weeks, because I want Mike Mitchell to come across the middle, hit you one time, and it's not gonna be no 95 plus yard touchdown like you did when you played us in week, what was it, 8, 9, whatever the case may be. I want you to be in the ICU, courtesy of the Pittsburgh Steelers. As for the run game, I don't know what happened to Terrence West. He was nowhere to be seen today. Kenneth Dixon happened to be in the backfield, and I don't trust that man running against our defense in 2 weeks. So I'm happy about that. Joe Flacco, you didn't really look too good, but the Ravens, John Harbaugh knows how to coach against the New England Patriots. So I'm not too worried about that. But moving into next week, the Ravens got the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me send out this message to the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, I'm gonna need you to play the Ravens. You played us the same way you played us in week 3. You remember that 34-3 victory? You remember that, how you blew us out of your home stadium? I'm gonna need you to do that this week. I don't know if they're playing at the Ravens Stadium. I don't know if they're playing at their own home. Whatever the case may be, I'm gonna need the Eagles to show up, because you're not gonna go to the playoffs. So it's time for you to play spoiler and ruin people's seasons. And you're not gonna be playing against us anymore. So I'm gonna need you to go out there and destroy the Ravens next week, because in 2 weeks' time, I'm letting you know right now, they're going to be playing it, as some falls again. For some reason, this happens to be a trend, or whenever I record a video, the last 3 videos. But whatever the case may be, I'm going to need the Baltimore Ravens to stroll in to, I don't think it's going to be in Heinz Field. I believe it's going to be in, Raymond James Stadium? Whatever the case, the stadium, it's M&T Bank Stadium. That's right, in the Baltimore Stadium. They're going to roll right in. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to walk into the door. All flights are going to be canceled. We're going to open up a can of whoop ass all over your defense. All right, I will see you in 2 weeks. Take this L. I want you to take a seat on every seat in your stadium when you get back home from Foxborough. Just take a seat in every seat and deal with the L that you're going to have to deal with going into the Eagles game. All right, I love to see the Ratbirds lose. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm going to shut the video off. I'm going to go upstairs and take myself a huge shit. And it's going to be the sign. It's going to be a huge size of the insignia of the Baltimore Ravens. Matter of fact, I might even carve out the doo-doo so it looks like Joe Flacco. All right? So please hold this L of the week 14 of the 2016 season. Please enjoy your 7-6 record. And I want you to continue to look inside of the in the hunt, the in the hunt area of the playoff bracket. That's where the Baltimore Ravens are going to be. But when you look to where the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be, they're going to be in that number 3 seed, baby. That number 3 seed. Look at me. Spell out the number. I can't spell out the number. I'm going to draw out the number, because you can't spell a number out. Then again, you can. But this doesn't work for my narrative. So I'm going to draw it out. You see the 3? That's where the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be. But you see the Baltimore Ravens? I'm just going to write Hunt, because that's where you are. You're not in the playoffs right now, buddy. See you in 2 weeks. We are going to whoop your ass. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm going to go take myself a shit.